welcome to this video. My name is Eva. Very amazing that you are here. This is a recording of a healing meditation. What you can do is just sit back, relax, and meditate along. You don't need to do any other spiritual practice or anything else. Just be in an open, receptive state and sit very comfortably and close your eyes. And I guide you through the whole meditation. And I would like to invite you to my free healing meditation, which is on every Thursday at 9 o'clock Central European Time. We are a very amazing group meditating together. The energy is very strong and beautiful. So please join us if you feel drawn to that. And there you find more information below the video. Okay, let's start. I start with opening up the energy field. And bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. So I'm expanding. And the energy field can always be more expanded. Then I fill up the expanded space with light. The light is filling up the body, the energy body, and the area around us. So there's light flowing in. It flows in through the crown chakra and third eye chakra. And then I open up the energy field more. So always when I open up the energy field more, the light can enter deeper layers. Then I bring in more light. So there is an energy present now, and it contains the information of stop. Stop running. Stop going after things you're going after right now. So just stop. It brings in this information. Because when we run, when we do, and very engaged in our everyday life, which is totally fine, but it's about like sometimes we don't see what's important. We don't see what's actually important. And then the reminder is coming in, take a break and rest. Take a break and rest. Because when you do that, you can see what's important and then focus on that more and go after that versus just running, going, doing, and not seeing what's important. And what is important to you? What is important in your life to you from the heart? Not from the mind, but from your heart. What's important to you? I put energy into the heart chakra. And there is a lot of light, a lot of energy filling up your heart chakra. So that it becomes more present, more open, and that there is more light flowing. So more present in your awareness, that you can hear your heart better, or the information that's coming from your heart versus the information from the mind. The thing is, because we're so used to listen to the mind, and we train our minds throughout our whole lifetime, going to school and you know all sorts of studying all sorts of different things always happens through the mind, or a lot of times happens through the mind. And so we train the mind a lot, but we never really train our heart, listening to our heart, hearing it, understanding it, and acting on it. But this is what we want. We want the mind to be our tool, a tool to navigate around this reality, but we want to live from the heart. And this is also where our truth is. It's in the heart. And just a reminder and a remembrance, so both at the same time, both energies are present in the heart. Because your system knows that anyways, and the energy transmission brings the reminder. So they're merging. So I pull the awareness that's mostly in the mind into the heart. So that you become more aware of your heart and all that comes with it, because there's a lot more to it than it's just an energy center. So I'm talking about the energetical heart. So I do this a few more times. I pull the awareness down and anchor it in the heart chakra. I do it again. It's basically a reinforcing of the intention coming more from the heart, living more from the heart. And then I just clear energies out of your energy field that that are very focused on the mind and that are feeding the mind with energy nonstop, which, we need a certain amount of energy there, no worries, of course, but not like the amount that it is there. We also need some energy in the heart. So just clear the energies that are not needed and that are basically causing, in the end, a more low vibrational experience in your life. Then it helps you. So basically just cause a lot of thoughts, a lot of stories, a lot of tapping into past and future, a lot of worries, like all these energies I'm clearing. Energies that we don't need to have in our system, that are not necessary, and that just project a low vibrational life experience when they're there. And also energies that are holding on to the mind strongly with the misunderstanding that you are the mind. And even though you've realized you are not the mind, there are still a lot of energies moving that way, because realization is one thing, but then there is also the integration of this realization into life experience, and also first the change in the energy field, that the energies are flowing differently. Again, I pull the energy into the heart chakra. I do it one more time. And now heart and head are connected, and also heart is now also important in your perception, not just mind. So it's going to be seen. This is what I mean with important. It's going to be seen more, that it is also there, and you can actually live also from there. And when you follow your heart, so that the first impulse, also the intuition, also comes from the heart. It all comes from the beingness level, but it communicates through the heart in that case. The heart can't predict the future or the past. It can be in the present moment. Impulses can only come up in the present moment. But when you follow them, then you follow basically your personal highest truth. There's a lot of fear arising, fear around losing control. So this is specifically coming from the mind, because the mind wants to understand, wants to be in control, wants to predict. So the mind is just coming up with this information, and then the system follows, it brings up those emotions. These emotions are triggered up. So I clear root chakra fear, the fear of losing control, of not being in control, of not knowing what's going to happen, not being able to predict the future, or not knowing how the future is going to unfold. Fear of the future, fear of the future, fear of the future. Then second chakra, resistance, resistance from allowing life to just unfold, because this is then like this allowing, or the surrender, then is the next level, is there all the time anyways when you live through the heart. And this is all a process, right? It's not like you can live from the heart from one day to the next. It's just the unfolding process. We're setting the right intention, the right steps here. We change the energy field a fair bit, so that the experience can change already, that you have more trust. So trust is coming in, that you have more trust and more surrender available to be able to listen to your heart and live from the heart and not from the mind. The mind is very helpful, it's a tool to navigate around this reality, but really we should, oh, we can, of course, but we should live from the heart level. And this is where the natural guidance of our true nature is coming through, of our highest truth. More trust is coming in. Trust that we can let go of the mind, that we can let go of stories, and that we're still here, still exist. So this trust is coming in. I clear the misunderstanding that we are the mind. There is also a lot of compassion for the human coming in. So for your human, because this is what the human needs, and when the human receives the compassion, then it's also a lot easier to surrender, to open up, to allow, to trust, and all of that. So sometimes when the needs of the human are met, then it's a lot easier to move forward. It's like it can unlock other possibilities, like more surrender and more trust into life itself. So put in more energy into your heart chakra. I put the attention of your energies. I focus the energy into the heart chakra. So, and what's important to you from the heart space, from the heart, from your heart? So, I open up this space, and you can just ask yourself, what's important to me in my life? And just listen what comes up from the heart. So, I open up this space and I leave it open for a minute or two and just see what comes up. And this is your highest truth. I'm opening it up now, and you can look into it, what's coming up, what's important to you. Okay, this what just came up is coming from your highest truth, and I pull it forward. I pull it into your awareness and into your current life experience so that you can experience more of that. So I just pull it forward onto the surface of your system so that it can be more present, more seen. And I also anchor it in the forefront so that it stays there as well. Okay, let's sit with this for another moment before I finish this meditation. Okay, we are finished. Thank you very much for meditating with me. Yeah, I'm curious what came up for you in this space that was opened up. For me, it was to experience more love. Yeah, this was just the first thing that popped up. So more love in all areas. Yeah, if you want to share what yours was, please let me know. I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section. And other than that, thank you very much for meditating with me and have a wonderful day.